Hello everyone, welcome to Rasayan Academy, and guys, a very happy Teachers Day to all of you. And thank you so much for all of your dedications and all of your support that I am getting since the last 2 days. It means a really lot to me. And we are going to have a very nice discussion today. So as you can see that I have a blank slide. We are not going to discuss content, no name reactions, but yes, we are going to discuss something very important today. And what is that? So today I have come to push you a little further in your journey of your CSIR exam. I know it's a very difficult exam, and that is why I'm here to share some very good points that have always helped me push myself in clearing this exam. Alright, so yes, we are going to start very soon. Now, as you already know that I am an educator on the Unacademy and I teach for the CSIR category for chemical sciences. You already know that. Alright, so basically I'm all about chemical sciences, yes. Now the question is that since I have seen a lot of you struggle कि मैम क्यों दे रहे हैं exam, right? So you have a lot of questions in your mind and I'm here to try to answer some of them. And yes, if you stay till the end, then I'm going to read out from the recent book that I'm studying. This is about APJ Abdul Kalam, lessons from my teacher. What can I give, right? I'm going to read out my favorite paragraph from this book. And yes, guys, let's begin what I have to say for today. So, since the CSIR exam is not something very easy. It is very difficult to understand the concept. It is also very difficult to try and apply those concepts onto these questions, right? So the students are struggling a lot कि कैसे पढ़े क्या पढ़े करके, ठीक है? And I'm not here to tell you what to do because I'm always telling you what to do, right? And yes, so I'm here to answer some of your questions. That the first thing when you are pondering, when you are studying for this exam and the burden is too much, that you are thinking कि ma'am, why are we studying with this for this exam? Why are we studying for the CSIR net exam at all? Why in the first place? क्यों पढ़ना पड़ रहा है? Then secondly, then you might also think, or I used to think कि how am I going to manage a rank? Manage a rank in this huge competition. In this huge competitions, lakhs of students are giving this examination, all right, and how am I going to manage a rank in between this? Then the other question that I used to get is, what would I do after I clear the exam? What after the exam is cleared? All right, then I also had this question, right, कि ये सब तो ठीक है, ये सब तो नॉर्मल क्वेश्चन है, बट ठीक है, एग्ज़ाम दे दिया, एग्ज़ाम क्लियर हो गया, कुछ बन गए. देन द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन दैट आई यूज टू आस्क माई सेल्फ फॉर एवरीथिंग दैट आई एम डूइंग कि वेयर डू आई वॉन्ट टू सी माई सेल्फ इन द अपकमिंग ईयर्स. Where do I want to see myself in the upcoming years, and what am I learning? What am I learning from the process? From the process. Now, for me, the focus has always been the process. I don't know why, maybe because of an influence of lot of my teachers as well. I was always focused on the process. I was definitely, you are result oriented, definitely you have to be result oriented, you have to have a goal for which you are working for, but being into the process and developing a mindset to enhance the process is what this exam is about. Okay, so constantly you have to recheck what you are doing is correct or not, and can you make it better. Anyhow, this is what we are doing, this is what a teacher does, this is what a student does, right? So we are doing the same thing all together. Yes, now the question is, right, why are we studying for this exam? Now tell me one thing, guys, that you have already started studying chemical science since you have taken the chemistry in your BSc, in your MSc, isn't it? Yes, you have already started studying chemistry long back, but maybe because you were not having the good resources, or let's say maybe because our education system is asking for the CSIR net. It is there's a huge gap in between what we are studying in the MSc and BSc, most of the colleges, and what is asked in the CSIR exam. There is a huge gap between that, and that is why we are struggling to fill in that gap. All right, ये जो competitive exam है, कंपटीशन एग्जाम के बीच में और जो नॉर्मल BSc MSc में हम लोग पढ़ रहे हैं, देयर इज़ अ ह्यूज गैप बिटवीन दैट एंड दैट इज़ वाई वी आर स्ट्रगलिंग, वी आर ट्राइंग टू फिल इन द गैप, right? And that is also taking us a lot of time. But yes, again, why are we studying for this exam? It's not that कि आप ये exam clear करो तो ही आप successful हो. No, you can also try something else. But yes, after studying chemistry for so long, if you have developed only a tiny bit of interest in your subject, then can you वर्क स्मार्टली टू टेक इट फर्दर? मतलब कि अगर आपने ऑलरेडी एक सब्जेक्ट को इतने अच्छे से पढ़ लिया है, और लेट्स से कोई एक पोर्शन तो है ही, इनऑर्गेनिक, ऑर्गेनिक, फिजिकल, एनालिटिकल, वॉट एवर इट इज़ दैट यू आर डीपली इंटरेस्टेड इन. For me it was organic, for you it might be inorganic, it might be physical, right? So that is what you have to take further. You have to take your one interest further, because जिस चीज़ में आप interested होते हो उस चीज़ में आप अच्छा ही करते हो, whatever it is either it is painting or whatever it is, cooking or whatever, right? You have to take it further. That is the one thing that why you are studying. एंड इफ़ यू थिंक कि आपको बिल्कुल इंटरेस्ट नहीं है, आपने ऐसे ही पढ़ लिया है, देन यू कैन ट्राई समथिंग एल्स ऑल्सो. इट्स not going to be wasted. Your knowledge is not a waste any times. Anyways, all right, so yes, this is the first thing, that why are you studying? Because you have to take your talent further. Yes, you have to take your talent further, and definitely you are talented, guys. Everyone is talented. Yes, just you have to build yourself to be better. Then the second thing is ki how am I going to manage a rank in this huge competition? Now you don't have to consider competition at all. What you have to consider is compete with yourself, right? This is a common thing that you are going to hear every time. But let's say कि आज आपने, let's say you gave your first attempt, and it is not necessary, let me tell you, it is not necessary that you crack your exam in your first attempt, you crack your exam in your second attempt or third attempt. You can crack your exam in your fifth attempt also, okay? There is no shame in that, all right? Because you are trying, and trying is the best thing to do, okay? So yes, you can also just focus on the process, as I said once again, because the process is going to be for the self betterment. All right, the process is going to be for the self betterment. आज आपने एक किताब उठाई, let's say you studied Claydon. All right, you already know what is Claydon chemistry. It's very popular. So yes, it is, although it is only for basic chemistry, but yes, it is going to help you a lot in the CSIR exam also. So let's say कि आपने एक किताब उठाई Claydon. इस किताब को आपको पढ़ने के अंदर और पूरा समझने के अंदर, along with your college studies, along with everything else that you are doing, आपको 6 महीने सिर्फ एक किताब पढ़ने में लग गए. Yes, you took 6 months only for reading a book. But the question is, have you read the book properly? Have you also read the book in a proper strategic manner, जिससे आपको समझ में आ रहा है? That is the point. That is the process. Process involves hard work. Process involves smart work also. So the process is for the self betterment, guys. ठीक है, आप कुछ भी करो, आप चाहे पढ़ाई करो, आप चाहे कहीं और जाके कुछ जॉब कर रहे हो, ऑलवेज यू आर देयर इन अ प्रोसेस, एंड इन दैट प्रोसेस यू ऑलवेज हैव टू वर्क टूवर्ड्स सेल्फ बेटरमेंट, और दिमाग लगा के करना है जो करना है. सो द सेम अप्लाइज टू कम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम. इफ़ यू आर गिविंग द कम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम, you are using your brains, you are developing your brains, isn't it? If you are just leaving that, then you might be doing some physical work. कोई आप मेहनत वाला काम करके, physical काम करके आप बहुत ज़्यादा पैसे कमा रहे हो, then also it's okay if you want it. But yes, why not use your brains, guys? You have got a lot of talent, isn't it? Then how am I going to manage a rank in this huge competition? The competition is with yourself. Compete with yourself. All right, always compete with yourself. Right, the question is कि अगर आप देखो, if you always try and make a routine, or let's say try to make a timetable, जैसे कि डेफिनेटली सब लोग बोलते हैं कि टाइम टेबल बनाना है, टाइम टेबल ऐसे बनाओ कि एक महीने में क्या पढ़ा, वॉट डिड यू स्टडी इन द लास्ट 1 मंथ, यस जस्ट मेक दैट रूटीन। अगर एक महीने में आपने क्या पढ़ा है उतना आपको पता चल जाएगा, तो आगे के जो आने वाले दिन है, आगे के जो आने वाला महीना है, उसमें आप कितना अच्छे से और पढ़ सकते हो वो भी आप डिसाइड कर सकते हो कि अरे एक महीने में तो मैंने इतना सही पढ़ा है, अब मेरे को और इतना सारा ख़त्म करना है इतने टाइम के अंदर, हाउ एम आई गोइंग टू डू दैट। दैट इज़ व्हेन यू मेक अ स्ट्रैटेजी, एंड द स्ट्रैटेजी इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट बिकॉज when you make strategy then only you are using your brain actually। BSc MSc में हम लोग क्या करते आए हैं गाइज, हम लोग सिर्फ किताबों से पढ़ते आए हैं, और हमें जो आंसर लिखने थे वो भी हमें थ्योरी वाले आंसर लिखने थे ज़्यादातर, और ज़्यादातर हमें कैलकुलेशन बेस करना होता था फिजिकल में, तो जो किताब में है वही हम प्रैक्टिस कर करके उसी को छाप के आते थे। बट कम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम में क्या होता है गाइज, करना तो वही है, थ्योरी भी पढ़नी है, सब कुछ वही करना है, नॉलेज भी लेनी है, बट यहाँ पे स्ट्रैटेजी बनानी ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि स्ट्रैटेजी से ही दिमाग खुलता है। लेट मी ऑल्सो टेल यू कि इफ़ यू आर एबल टू मेक द स्ट्रैटेजी ऑफ वन competitive exam, you will be able to crack all the competitive exam। Competitive exam requires your brains, it requires strategy, and that requires self improvement, that requires the competition with yourself, okay। एंड आपका फ्यूचर ब्राइट है गाइज, बिकॉज आपको इतना कॉन्फिडेंस आ जाएगा कि आप एक कम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम क्लियर कर लोगे, यू विल गेट सो मच कॉन्फिडेंस दैट आई कैन डू एनी थिंग। दैट मस्ट बी कॉन्फिडेंस, दैट मस्ट नॉट बी प्राउड, बिकॉज after working so hard you are definitely going to become very very humble। Why will you become humble? Why at all? You have cracked a big competitive exam of the national respect, right? इतना बड़ा एग्ज़ाम क्लियर करके आपको humble ही क्यों होना है? Because see, when you are working so hard किसी चीज़ के पीछे, एंड नहीं हो रहा है, फिर भी नहीं हो रहा है, नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, नहीं हो रहा है, द प्रोसेस इज गोइंग टू बीट यू डाउन सो मेनी टाइम्स एंड यू हैव टू स्टैंड अप सो मेनी टाइम्स दैट यू आर ऑलरेडी गोइंग टू बी humble, isn't it? So the process itself is going to make you humble, that's why also you have to keep on going, you just have to keep on studying, all right। So इट डजेंट मैटर कि आपको कितनी बार वापस गिर रहे हो या नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, कितनी बार सोच रहे हो दैट आई एम गोइंग टू क्विट, बिकॉज यू आर गोइंग टू स्टैंड बैक अप, you are going to just do the same thing in a better way with a greater strategy। That is how it works guys, that is how everything works, right? What after you are going to do when exam is cleared, उसके बाद क्या करना है? Now there are a lot of options, you can, if you want you can try teaching, if you want you can go to research, if you want you can join a lab, if you want you can work in PSUs, right? So there are a lot of option। आपको सिर्फ क्या करना है, इंटरनेट पे एक्टिव रहो, जो भी नया नोटिफिकेशन आ रहा है नोटिफिकेशंस को देखते रहो, एक्टिव रहो, यही करना है आपको इंटरनेट के ऊपर। यू आर डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू नो व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू डू नेक्स्ट। एंड लेट मी ऑल्सो टेल यू दैट while you are preparing for net, you have seen so many notifications already कि आपको लगेगा कि पहले नेट ही क्लियर नहीं हो रहा है, बाकी जॉब्स तो बहुत सारी पड़ी है करने के लिए, राइट? बिकॉज यू आर गेटिंग सो मेनी नोटिफिकेशंस अबाउट अ JRF इज़ रिक्वायर्ड, अबाउट PSU में वैकेंसी है, राइट? यू आर गेटिंग सो मेनी नोटिफिकेशंस, you just have to clear your net exam, you are going to get there, all right? This is the world of internet and definitely you are not going to lag behind, okay? Now the last question, that is, where do I see myself, all right, and what am I learning from the process? Now let me just focus back on what am I learning from the process part, कि process से हमें क्या समझ में आ रहा है। Now this process is really tiring, yes, isn't it? Every process is tiring, right? So just like every other प्रोसेस जो बहुत ज़्यादा हार्ड वर्क डिमांड करती है, दिस प्रोसेस ऑफ क्लियरिंग दी CSIR नेट एग्जाम इज़ ऑल्सो वेरी टायरिंग, बट वाई डू यू वॉन्ट टू डू इट? येस, बिकॉज द फर्स्ट पॉइंट इज सेल्फ बेटरमेंट। Yes, self betterment is something that you are going to achieve, and that is going to be really satisfying, and it's going to give you a really huge amount of confidence। Then second thing is that I think कि अगर हम लोग एक एग्ज़ाम को क्लियर करते हैं, we are able to understand the value of commitment, isn't it? जो वैल्यू होता है गाइस कमिटमेंट का, कि ऑल राइट वी हैव कमिटेड टू वन थिंग एंड वी आर गोइंग टू टेक इट फर्दर एंड वी आर गोइंग टू क्लियर दिस एग्जाम। येस, व्हाई एम आई सेइंग वैल्यू ऑफ कमिटमेंट? क्योंकि सब लोग ऐसे बोलते हैं कि आजकल के बच्चों में कमिटमेंट कहाँ होता है, एंड यू नो, एंड ठीक है, उनको जो करना है वो कर लेते हैं, नहीं करना होता है छोड़ देते हैं. सो देयर इज़ नो कंपल्शन, यू डोंट हैव टू वर्क हार्ड. नो, इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. कमिटमेंट हैज़ टू बी देयर, कमिटमेंट हैज़ टू बी देयर इन एवरी पर्सन. एंड व्हेन यू आर आफ्टर समथिंग, कोई भी एग्ज़ाम हो, कोई भी चीज़ हो, you have to commit it till the end, you have to complete it till the end. Yes, so that is what is most important, the value of commitment. That is what you are going to learn, and then you are going to learn to be humble and patient. Nobody is born patient, all right. कभी कोई मुझे बोलता है कि मैम आप तो बहुत patient हो. I was not born patient. I used to cry a lot. I used to shout a lot on my sometimes on everyone. But yes, when you are into a process that is so humbling, that takes up all your energy, definitely you are going to become humble and patient, isn't it? And then yes, you are going to develop a mindset. Mindset for what? Mindset that everything is figure outable. Yes, everything is figure outable. Why not? Because when you are clearing this exam or any other competitive exam, or you are successful in any other thing, तो confidence आ जाता है. तो ये mindset आता है कि इसमें ज़रूर कोई ना कोई strategy लगानी पड़ेगी. strategy लगाते ही तो everything is figure outable. Yes, so that you have to do. Okay, have to develop the mindset. All right. And the final thing that I would say is to why you want to do anything that you want to do, because you need to fulfill your dreams. You have seen some dreams, isn't it? कुछ तो आपने सोचा होगा कि मैं ये कर लूँगा तो फिर मैं ये करूँगा, मैं ये करूँगा तो फिर मैं ये हो जाएगा, ऐसे कर लूँगा, वैसे कर लूँगा, राइट. सो समथिंग यू हैव प्लान फॉर योर फ्यूचर, यू हैव योर ड्रीम्स टू बी फुलफिल्ड. एंड सबसे बड़ी बात ये है कि अगर आप खुद के ड्रीम्स फुलफिल नहीं करोगे तो कौन करेगा. येस, एंड अगर अगर आपने CSIR एग्ज़ाम क्रैक नहीं किया तो आप उसके बारे में कॉन्स्टेंटली सोचते रहोगे कि अगर कर लेता तो अच्छा होता, थोड़ा और पढ़ लेता तो अच्छा होता. किसी और से आपने ये सुन लिया कि ये एक स्ट्रैटेजी मैं यूज़ कर रहा हूँ, फिर आप सोचोगे कि ये वाली स्ट्रैटेजी लगा लेता तो अच्छा होता. सो फुलफिलिंग योर ड्रीम्स इज़ व्हाट इज़ गोइंग टू गिव यू अ गुड नाइस स्लीप एट द नाइट. ओके, एंड दैट इज़ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. दैट इज़ योर डेस्टिनी. फुलफिल योर ड्रीम्स. कोई भी पछतावा नहीं होना चाहिए लाइफ में कि मैंने ये क्यों नहीं किया या मैंने वो क्यों नहीं किया. ऑलवेज मेक अ नोट, मेक अ डायरी what you want to do in your life, and then do everything. That is how you are going to live life happily, without any remorse, without any pachtawa. All right, so guys, here we are, and I told you that I will be reading something from this book, and here we are. So this is a book written by Srijanpal Singh. All right, so he thought himself as a student of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and he writes this book as life lessons from my teacher APJ Abdul Kalam. I hope that you have already read this, and if not, you must write. The name of the book is What Can I Give? This is the name of the book. All right, so now just a little paragraph if you have a little bit patience. All right, so here we are. So the paragraph reads, Dr. Kalam often ended his speeches addressed to the youngsters with one question: what would you like to be remembered for? It was a very powerful way of imbibing young students with energy and dreams. It inspired them to aspire, think, and act. All right. So yes, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam always tried to push the young people towards being more ambitious and being more of use actually. Yes. So Srijanpal Singh once got very confused, and then he was not able to answer to this question. So he said ki, I have answered this question so many times. Why don't you answer this question for a change? What would you like to be remembered for? Right. So he asked the question back to his teacher. So there was a short, unusual silence. So I continued, which means Srijan Pal Singh continued, "Let me make it easier for you. Would you like to be remembered as a missile man, as a nuclear man, as a rocket engineer, as a Bharat Ratna recipient, as a president, or as an author?" So I think I thought I had covered all the achievements, but I still had a lot to learn about him. And that day, I got a peek into his innermost thoughts, into the recesses of his minds. Then Dr. Abdul Kalam said, "All your options are wrong." Taking me by surprise, I started recollecting all the facts I knew about him, but I could not understand which aspect of his life I had missed. He cleared my confusion in the next sentence. Alright? The right option is not there in your list. I do not want to be remembered for any of these things. And then, in an excited tone, he disclosed, "I want to be remembered as a teacher. This is my goal." Alright, so I take a little bit from this, and also let's see. And I hope that I have also given you something to think about. What can I give, and how are you going to be remembered for? Thank you so much, guys. See you very, very soon.